Greetings. I want to tell you about a community asset that you may not know, the Honor Home. Honor Home provides food, clothing, and shelter in a transitional and rapid rehousing setting for homeless veterans. They also provide comprehensive supportive case management and access to both veterans programs and community resources. Family and Community Service is headquartered in Ravenna. They operate 130 housing sites for homeless veterans in Ohio, to include the Honor Home. We also have specific training for our staff that they retrain with on a continuous basis. Funding to operate the homes comes from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. This collaborative program combines HUD housing vouchers with VA supportive services to help veterans who are homeless and their families. Our program offers veterans access to various organizations, such as the Veterans Administration, HUD-VASH, a veterans-based housing assistance program that works directly with HUD, the Stark County Veterans Service Commission, Volunteers of America, and additional local organizations and resources. Stark County Veterans Service Commission, the most prominent local veteran community partner, has provided a large amount of support to the home as well, and they fund 2 of the beds in our facility. Pictured here are George Washington Jr., Honor Court Mentor Coordinator, and the Stark County VSC Director, Deanne Williams. Honor Home strives to provide an environment that fosters healing, productivity, and growth. We want our veterans to succeed in all aspects of life. Honor Home operates to provide transitional housing to the military veteran community to provide them stable housing while they get back into society. Honor Home consists of 5 separate houses. They have a communal area, full kitchen, full laundry, and 4 dorm rooms for 2 people per room. Currently, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie houses are open, and Delta Echo houses will open shortly. Family and Community Services staffs the Honor Home 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When a veteran arrives, a staff member evaluates the veteran's needs and discusses their housing goals. They then create a plan on how to reach those goals and will meet with the veterans at least weekly to discuss what progress they have made and what obstacles remain. Sarah Shaheen is the Honor Home Program Manager and is a 2019 graduate of Kent State with a bachelor's in psychology. She has been at Honor Home for 3 years and has been a support worker and case manager before her promotion in September of 2021. When the Delta and Echo Home open, there will be a need for more HDFS trained staff on the campuses. Today's proposal is meant to provide focused services from an HDFS student at the Charlie House, which will house individuals in intensive outpatient programs outside of the facility, but who live in Charlie House due to loss of housing. Currently, the case manager does not have an HDFS skills or a social work background. The intern would be an immediate improvement in building the best environment in Charlie House for those veterans who are going through their IOPs. To provide a variety of diagnostic and therapeutic services to a varied client population, services are provided by the VA or by community partners. The intern would be primarily responsible for providing individual and group counseling under the supervision of a licensed professional clinical counselor with a supervision background. By assuming case management for Charlie House, the intern would assist the case manager by alleviating some of his workload when all 5 houses are full. This would be a population of over 40 veterans and potentially some female veterans who would have children there as well. The facility case manager would be able to address the family issues, allowing the intern to focus on veteran care in Charlie House, and Family and Community Services would assist the program manager in supervising the intern by utilizing the senior social workers in their other homes. The intern gives the facility the opportunity to conduct group therapy sessions or other types of therapy, to include music, creative writing, and art therapy. These have currently stopped due to the pandemic. The total cost for the initial year of the project implementation is $12,145. A paid internship at $15 an hour for 375 hours would cost $5,625. The dedicated staffing in Charlie House would cost $6,016, and planning for each client to need a bus pass to get to and from their daytime program providers ends up being $504 for 8 bus passes of 31 days duration. Some patients may have their own vehicles, so that will help reduce the cost of bus passes for every month. For those living in Honor Home's intensive outpatient home, the following 2 outcomes will be important when we identify how the program performs against the national average. First, we want to look at the engagement rate to be above the national average of 50%. This means that the IOP clients will remain in the program after the first month. Secondly, clients living in stable IOP housing will maintain that stable housing while continuing their IOP. The success of this program will be assessed by the success of the 2 outcomes against the national average. The expectation is that those residing in stable housing or Honor Home will also complete their IOP treatments at a rate at or above 60%, with the hope that the rate far exceeds that number as well. Thank you for listening to my proposal. I hope that you will consider it, and I am available to answer any questions that you may have about my proposal and Honor Home in general.